We can show you a new portrait that has just been released of King Charles wearing military uniform, and this has been released to commemorate Armed Forces Day.
Now, the publication of the image coincides with a video message from Queen Camilla, who's released a rare national statement paying tribute to the efforts of the military. Let's go to our reporter, Graham Satchell, who's at Woolwich this morning for us. Morning to you, Graham. And Woolwich, I can see you have sunshine there, is the location for one of the events that's marking this day.
That's right, Charlie. It is Armed Forces Day, and there's going to be a big event, big military event here to which the public are invited. Woolwich, of course, here in South London, has had an association with the Army going back more than 200 years. Armed Forces Day is a bit newer than that. Started in 2006 as Veterans Day, became Armed Forces Day in 2009. And the idea is that there are events like this all across the country once a year for the public to come, if they want to say thank you to the military for their service. As you
Hello. First half of this week brought us heat and humidity quite widely, but over the past few days we've seen things turning cooler and fresher as well.
The weather's been good there, which makes a change. Elizabeth, morning to you. That's often the story, isn't it? That's often the story of Glastonbury, but not this year.
No, it certainly isn't. Naga, good morning. Good morning, Charlie, and good morning to you at home as well. Yeah, mud is really quite minimal across Glastonbury at the moment. We're not expecting too much rain at all. There will be a little bit of rain for some of us today, but generally a lot of dry weather. So if you've got outdoor plans through the weekend, then it's a very usable weekend of weather, and there'll be some spells of sunshine too.
And on the musical theme, for a lot of people in the music business, playing Glastonbury is...
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Sorry.
It's all right, doesn't happen very often.
It doesn't.
We'll carry on regardless. We're talking about Glastonbury. We will be live there a little later on this morning, but for many music stars, that is the thing. Above all else, play Glastonbury.
Good weather at Glastonbury. Hay fever. That's what it is. Hay fever. High pollen count still
around. Is that
around.
what that was just now?
I don't know.
Have we recovered?
We've recovered.
Good.
We've recovered. Morning, Elizabeth. How are you doing?
Good morning. I'm fine, actually. There's no grass here in my weather studio, unlike where you are. So, yeah, all is good. And it's pretty good at Glastonbury as well again today. Of course, minimal mud this year, especially if you're watching from the comfort of your living room like me. It should be dry again today, a little bit cooler, and there'll be a little bit more cloud around as well. But most of the rain is quite far to the north of Glastonbury. Will be quite cloudy at times, I think. And speaking of cloud, I just wanted to show you this lovely picture of noctilucent clouds that were spotted last night right across the UK, actually quite widely. So do keep another eye out tonight. They're very ethereal looking, very high up in the atmosphere, and fairly unusual, but some spotted last night, as I said. So,
Elizabeth, it is that type of weather where you can risk wearing suede shoes in some parts of the country, I think.
Yes, I would wear them actually here in Fife in Scotland. Beautiful sea, beautiful blue sky as well to match those suede shoes. A lovely weather watcher picture here sent in earlier on this morning. Now we've got a bit of a rain sandwich going on today, Naga. So the rain is across central areas of the UK, but to the north of the front and indeed to the south of the front, then there will be a lot of sunny skies around. Perhaps some of that sunshine a bit hazy towards the south as we head through the afternoon. So for Wimbledon then, maybe a bit of rain on Monday evening. That certainly is a possibility. Should be largely dry by the time we get to Tuesday, but cloudy and a bit cool.
Graham Satchell there for us in Woolwich. Look, lovely there, sunny.
Yes, Elizabeth has a slightly different picture for us with the biggest umbrella I've seen for quite some time.
It's massive. That will be an effort to carry around.
It certainly would be. Yeah, I've just noticed that this umbrella is looking rather giant. I probably look very tiny in comparison, but I've been showing you all the sunny pictures so far this morning. It's not sunny everywhere. We've got some rain across many central areas of the UK, including here in Wigan, but I am happy to report that there will be a lot of dry weather through the weekend. So if you have got outdoor plans, then it's mostly dry and there'll be some sunny spells, but it is feeling cooler than it was earlier on through the week. Certainly that cooling trend is sadly set to continue. Of course, here's the pollen forecast for today. Very high, of course, where we've got the best of the sunshine, and a little lower further north. But there will be more wet weather as we head through the week. Here's the outlook for our capital cities, Charlie and Naga.